Peace, what up? This is Doc Blake with Ethereum TV, bringing you the 39th episode of The Last Piece to the Puzzle. The motto for me is silver, gold, and cryptos equals freedom because they are decentralized assets and they're going to play an important part in the immediate, the short term, and the long term futures. So let me clear house real quick. Go to the website ethereum.com and check out my cousin's book called Check This Out. It's available off the website and also on Amazon for purchase. So definitely go support the business as well as I make music. So you can go to Blake Zodok SoundCloud and check out my new album called Magnetic Muscle. And I also am working on a fully based album, which I have a couple tracks up right now that you can vibe out to. So definitely go check that out. And so let's get straight into the price action. Currently, let me give it a refresh. Currently, we have Bitcoin at $11,693.50. Ethereum is at $398.66. XRP is at 28 cents. Bitcoin Cash is at $289.33. Not too sure about Bitcoin Cash's future. It's kind of in betweener in my opinion. Not really having a role in crypto, but we'll see how it does. Chainlink's down big today. I was thinking about putting the bags into Chainlink right now, but I haven't yet. But just been thinking about it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Cardano is at 12 cents. And let me give you Engine Coin, which is still one of my favorites. But they have some things to work out with the whole Ethereum network. Engine Coin's up today at 3.54% for any Engine Coin holders out there. And let's go to the precious metals. Currently, we have gold at $1,945.05. And silver is at $26.73. I do want to talk about the price action a little bit more today. Maybe I'll even do a little bit of charting, which I kind of have ready. But I just want to talk about the crazy market manipulation. I'm sure it's being exposed. Even like a lot of big magazines and other editors are writing about how the markets are so volatile. You seen gold break above its all-time high, then it came crashing right back down. I mean, it's obvious now that the prices are manipulated, not by actual real trading, but by the trading of derivatives of these assets, which there's more derivatives, obviously, than there is of the real asset, which creates a problem in the markets. A very, very big problem. So that's probably why we're seeing so much price volatility in everything from stocks to gold to silver. And, of course, cryptos is just another one that is just extremely manipulated, in my opinion. So with that said, let's talk about where we're at on the Bitcoin charts right now. I drew this a little bit earlier today. You can see that we are currently, we just broke the 13 moving average slightly. I mean, I wouldn't, go start selling all my Bitcoin now just because, we broke that. So, but let me talk about it a little bit some more. That's pretty important, but we're still under these other ribbons right here. So the red one is the 20-day moving average, and as you see, if we break this green line right here, is the trend line I drew for this area back when the crash happened. So that's kind of the trend line, the coronavirus crash, that is. So that was what happened here, down here, and it touched this green trend line, and right now we crashed back above it, pulled right back up off of it, bounced off of it, came here, and we went underneath of it, and then we came back up, tested it, blasted through it, and we sit currently right here on it. And this purple one below it is like, the channel that I would say that we're in, because some people might call the green line the actual channel, but this is the channel. To me, it's pretty wide, so we're actually kind of still around the top of the channel. And so if we break this first line, potentially we might come down to about I would say the 10.5 level. And if we break this purple one, we'll still be supported, in my opinion, by around the 9.5 level if we came straight down. So no worries. Bitcoin does these things. I mean, I've already, within 2 years, I've already been through a lot of ups and downs of the market. So like, don't panic if you've seen it pop out of that trend that it was in slightly. A slight pullback is always good for the market. It's always healthy. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit, just to give you where I'm thinking. What I'm thinking with the price action is we might come down, but I seen a bounce earlier that it wants to go back up and bounce off this green line and retest this top part of the channel, which is very possible. So of course I'm always betting on Bitcoin. I would never short Bitcoin. I don't even trade. I just try to buy low and sell high, or take profits high when it's the right time, and maybe I'll get lucky and it'll go back down and buy back in again. I mean, that's kind of how I play these things. But I have been getting a little bit more risky in the altcoin with the whole Uniswap, man, and certain things. But yeah, let's talk about though the DeFi. I don't know if anybody's heard of DeFi yet, for decentralized finance. It's completely blowing up. I think that there's $6 billion locked into DeFi now, which is just crazy. So, and that's why I have, as the title of this one is system. Well, the picture is system failure, but the title is actually DeFi, the new system, the new old system. DeFi, the new old system. Yeah. And that kind of explains what I'm talking about, what I'm going to talk about today with decentralized finances, and why they've been doing so well in the year 2020. Because I really think that this is the system prepared to replace the old system. You're already seeing it. And look for big money to be coming in, continuously be coming into DeFi, and these DeFi tokens to skyrocket. You know what I mean? I think that this is a direct link to the system failure, which is the coin shortage. And the coin shortage is very important. It's more important than people realize, because it actually shows the true reflection of what's going on, in my opinion. So because there is a shortage in coins, it's showing you that these things are actually becoming more valuable. So you can go trade in your coins and get more money than they were worth previously. And the price of copper has gone up. So if you have copper pennies, they have even gone up more in value. So let's talk. That's why there's a coin shortage, in my opinion, because the coins are becoming more valuable. More people are holding on to it, and the US dollar, which a copper coin is not directly valued off a US dollar anymore, because a full copper penny is worth more than a 1 penny. It's worth more than 1 cent, the digital version or the fiat version of 1 cent. Copper is valued higher than that now. So that's the reflection that I'm looking at of what's going on, not the stock market, not even the Bitcoin market. I'm looking at the precious metals market to determine what's happening here. And it's just that money is everywhere, but copper, silver, gold, platinum, palladium, they're not everywhere. We can't just produce them out of thin air the way we can fiat currency. So and as time goes on, that money is not just going to go for precious metals. That money is going to go to other things, such as crypto and other forms of digital hard assets, because precious metals are very hard to move, very expensive to get, and now very hard to get as well. You know what I mean? They're not only expensive, but they're hard to get, and those things are kind of, they're going to continue to go up in value, but will the system be based off of that? I don't know. And it should be. It should be still used. It should be a basket of value that these currencies are tied to, such as Bitcoin, such as gold, such as silver. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, the world of DeFi, man, is just, and that's what I mean. Like, you have the old banking system could not produce the rates of return. Like, they're not even able, like, who's going to go buy government bonds and things right now when the interest rates are about to be -%? So you'll lose money if you go buy those assets. It doesn't make any sense. So everybody, I think, is pouring into these hard assets such as crypto, and DeFi is the leading, I think, is going to be the new old system. The title of the video, the new old system, system failure, which means that they're going to probably, hopefully, if we're lucky, the people are lucky, they'll continue to print money. If they don't continue to print money, everybody's unemployment stops. There's no stimulus. And I would not doubt. I'm preparing for both. You know what I mean? Prepare for both. So definitely, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Have other valuable things of physical nature, not just cryptos. That's where precious metals come into play, because I think they're going to hold their value if everything goes to shit better than anything. You know what I mean? So have those things in your possession just in case shit does go down, because the system failure is about they both sides want to win and they can't get along. So maybe they're basically out to destroy each other. And within that process of the left and the right, as people call them, in the process of them destroying each other, don't get caught in the middle of that. You know what I mean? Start to detach from that system. And plug yourself into a new system, such as the world of crypto, because everything still is going to be based off of finances. So if you get involved in these DeFi assets early, and this is not financial advice, I think there's a lot of light at the end of the tunnel. So with that being said, I have a new segment of the video of last piece to the puzzle. It's called Krill coins, and Krill coins are the coins that the whales are scooping up right now, in my opinion, while they're in the red. That's the key to this crypto game, is buying low and selling high. So you got to look for things on the red days. And the Krill coins for me today, let's holler at them. The Krill coins are Aave. Let's find Aave on here. I know I looked at it earlier. One is Aave. That's down. Let's give it a refresh. Aave is down. Where'd it go? 10.9%. So if you were interested in one of the DeFi tokens, Aave is one of them. I think it's kind of playing that Oracle type of role in the space of DeFi, which if you don't know about Oracle, then you probably don't know about Chainlink, and you definitely weren't on the Chainlink massive run up, which Chainlink I gotta also put on there today as a Krill coin, because it's down 12.35%. But be careful with all of these, because they've been pumping like crazy. But I'm just pointing them out that if you were going to scoop some up, today is probably a good day, because a lot of things are in the red, as well as Bitcoin, as well as Ethereum. Everything's in the red today, but some are in the red a lot more. And if you were thinking about scooping some up, I'm just pointing them out. And where is Band? Band is another one that I might make some moves on. I've been waiting, but I'm going to be patient with these. I really am. And I might just start nibbling away at them, you know what I mean? A little bit here, a little bit there, while only on red days, only on days like today, transforming. So here it is, Band Protocol. Look, almost down 15% today. I'll pull it up. Read about these things, study up. Obviously don't take my advice, but I'm just pointing out some gems, in my opinion, some very early gems still in their time frame. Band, but these things have potential to continue to go down. As you see, it shot all the way up to looks about $14 around there, almost $15, almost. And then right now we're at what, $10.69, and this all happened within what, 7 days, 7-day chart, I think. Oh, we were over $15. So $15.25 right now. We're at $10.69. So those are things you want to pay attention to. You want to think about buying these things on days like today, not trying to catch the pumps. Stop trying to catch the pumps, man. I see crazy liquidations. I look at the liquidations. It's insane. I can tell what's going on in the markets. I'm not, like I said, I'm not much of a trader. I just try to stack my bags when things are low, in the red, struggling. And when they start doing good, I try to take some profits, man. That's what I've been doing for these last couple months, and it's been working out good. And I gotta start learning, for me to go into like things like Tether or USDC sometimes, and not stop trying to always go back into Bitcoin. But you know, Bitcoin's the whole market, the whole crypto market depends on Bitcoin. So I feel like that's my stable coin basically. Even though Bitcoin has to do some things still to validate this bull run, to validate the market, and it really hasn't done it yet. We've seen it bounce off the 12.5. So, you know, if you bought it, you know, 9 grand back earlier, sometimes it's time to think about taking a little bit of profit if this continues to go on, because who knows what Uncle Scam is going to do. And we never know what Uncle Scam is going to do. We know that but we do know they control the markets, but I think that is fading away. The guy Ivan on Tech did a video about how China and Russia are basically pulling out the U.S. dollar. See, and that's why I bank on Bitcoin, because I see things like that continuing to happen. You know what I mean? Where the U.S. has did all they can do with the U.S. dollar, and only thing they have left to do is print as much as they can, and hopefully they give some to the people. Because we know they're going to probably continue to bail out the big businesses, Wall Street, the stock market. They're going to continue to get money while the little guys don't. So all we can do is hope that they don't, and hold these good hard assets, man. The good hard assets. You know what I mean? So I think that's all that I have today. Let me check the list. Nah, I think that's it. And I call it play the trumpet. Play the trumpet with these altcoins, with DeFi. Play the trumpet and study up on them before you go into them. Know what they're about. Come to find out if they're a good project and things like that. It looks like Bitcoin might be dropping. It went up to 11.7, but it's at 11.5. Are we breaking that trend line, man? We might be. But that's, like I said, no need to panic. It's early. Still very early. Take your time. Nibble away at these things. And, you know, we're going to get there. That's all I have to say today. This is your boy Doc Blake with the last piece of the puzzle. I'll see y'all next time.